Hello all, I'm going to show you how to set up your Finale Notepad for the final project. So open up Finale Notepad, click on New, Title, I would Final Project Example 1, and you can retitle this later with a more creative title, or if you already know your title, you can go ahead and put that in. Use your last name, keep it on portrait, go to next. I would do blank staff, add, next. All right, so we're going to be in the treble clef here, 4/4 time, and this is where you can change your key, major key, and you can shift up and you can see where the sharp keys are, and you can shift down and see where the flat keys are. However, I want you to choose C major and use the flats and the sharps within the music to prove that you understand which key contains which flats and sharps. So each example is going to be in C major. Click Finish. Okay, and then here you can add in your different notes, rhythms. Just make sure you go back to the instructions and the syllabus and the rubric to find out what each example must contain. Here are all your note tools up here. Here's your sharp and your flat. And here are your rests. When you're done composing, let me just compose a few things here. I'll just add in a couple of notes. Especially if you're not obviously used to writing music, it's difficult. So let's say this is what I have so far and I want to hear what it sounds like. Just go up to this toolbar right here, push play. And so that kind of shows you what it sounds like. If you don't like it, just use your cursor. Let's say this note, I didn't want to repeat it, so I really want this note to be here. I can drag it down and then replay it. That's a good thing to point out, is that when you're going to play, you want to make sure you start up at the top. There are some creative tools here for dynamics. That is not required and will not count off if you don't use them. When you're done, save the finale file. So save as, so that you can open it back up if you want to. And then once you've got the finale file saved, also save as, or print to PDF and save it as a PDF because that's how you will turn in your final project example. Now so you will actually turn in 3 PDFs, one for each example. Now let's start a new one so I can show you how to change this up a little bit. Oops. All right, so let's just say this is example number 2. Okay. Now the first one I did was in treble, so now I need to use bass. So let's, sometimes you just want to do that so that it'll pick a bass clef instrument for you. Let's say this time I want to do in 2/4. Remember that I'm going to do it in a different key, but I can't change the actual key signature right here because that will make the key signature appear right here and after the clef, and I want to use flats and sharps within the notes so that I know that you know what notes are included in each key. Okay, so click Finish. Here's our new example. See, it's in bass clef, 2/4 time, different time signature, a little creativeness. So let's say I'm going to do this one in F. Okay, so I know F, A, and I know that if I put a B, it's got to be a B flat. So I'll make sure it's flatted like this. And then on and on for each example. Once again, if you have any questions, make sure that you contact me in a timely manner so that I can give you assistance. Otherwise, good luck with your projects.